Hey guys, a while ago I made a video reviewing this car battery charger, but I noticed from the comments that there was still a lot of confusion. So in this video I'll go more in depth to help you figure out if this is the right charger for you and answer some of the most common questions you may have. So let's get started. This is a smart car charger from the NEXPEAK brand, specifically the NC101 model. It is designed for both 12 volts and 24 volts batteries, with a maximum of 6 amps. The main reason I bought this one specifically is because my battery drained, and this one was really cheap. I didn't want to spend much money on something I was only going to use a couple of times, so I ended up getting this one. The only minor issue I've had with this charger after using it for over a year is that the cover on the clamps comes off really easily, and it's easy to lose them. I lost the black one, but that hasn't affected its performance at all. So the way you use it is really simple. You don't have to disconnect anything in your car, and you can either charge it with the car turned off or on, but it's most recommended to do it with the car off so that the battery doesn't drain while you're charging it. You just connect the clamps to the battery following the correct order, red to the positive and black to the negative. Now, even though I haven't connected the other cable to the outlet to power it, the screen on the charger turns on. This is because it automatically recognizes the battery, and since my battery already has charge, it turns on. But if your battery doesn't have charge, it probably won't turn on. Now we can connect it to the power source, and once you connect it, it will start charging. So it is required to have it plugged into the outlet for any of the 4 modes it includes. But before explaining the modes, let me take a moment to clarify something. From my previous video, a lot of people confuse this car charger with a jump starter, and those are two completely different things. A jump starter is something like this, and it's used to start a car when the battery is dead. Since it comes with an internal battery, you don't have to connect it to an outlet, but it does not charge your battery. Instead, it provides the necessary power to start the car a few times, but it doesn't recharge the battery. On the other hand, a car charger is used to charge or maintain the battery over time and requires an outlet to work. Also, if your battery is dead and you connect this charger, it does not provide the necessary power to turn it on instantly. You will have to wait a few minutes until your battery gets enough charge to start the car. Now, moving on, let me go over all the modes this charger covers. The first mode is for charging a regular car battery, or if you have a truck or any other vehicle. It is designed for 12 volts or 24 volts batteries, and it automatically recognizes the voltage, so you don't need to switch any settings. On the screen, it will show you useful information, like the current voltage of the battery, the amps it's using to charge, and the temperature in degrees Celsius. This charger works with standard car batteries. Mine is this one, which is a lead-acid battery. However, it is not compatible with lithium batteries because they have a different charging profile. But you won't have to worry about that unless your car is a hybrid or fully electric. The second mode is for AGM and gel batteries. These are sealed lead-acid batteries that are stronger and last longer than regular ones. Then there's a motorcycle mode, which is made for smaller 12 volts batteries like the ones used in motorcycles, scooters, and lawnmowers. And finally, there's the pulse repair mode. This mode helps fix old or weak batteries by sending small pulses of electricity to remove buildup that reduces battery performance. It's great for batteries that have been sitting for a long time or aren't holding a charge well. To use it, just connect the charger to your battery, select the pulse repair mode, and let it run. It will automatically do its job. Keep in mind though, this mode can't fix a completely dead or damaged battery. It is more for improving a weak battery and extending its life. So now that we've gone over all the modes, let's test the accuracy of the 6 amp charging and see how fast it can charge your battery from 0 to full. During testing, it was charging at around 5.7 amps, which is pretty close to the advertised 6 amps. How fast it will charge your battery depends on the battery's voltage and size. For example, this one is a 78 amp hour battery. If we're charging it at 5.7 amps, it would take roughly 13 to 14 hours to fully charge. You can leave it overnight, but if you need to charge your car battery faster, you should get a higher amp charger, like a 10 amp or 20 amp charger. Also, the manual mentions that it's not recommended for batteries over 100 amp hours. Another thing I'd like to mention is that if your battery is dead, this charger can still recharge it. However, if your battery is completely dead, there's a chance it might not be able to charge it. That's because when you connect the charger, it doesn't provide voltage right away. It first reads the battery's voltage to recognize it. If the voltage is too low below a certain threshold, it might not recognize the battery and won't start charging. And lastly, I'd like to mention that this charger also comes with some built-in protections. It has reverse polarity protection, short circuit protection, overcharge protection, and overcurrent protection to keep both your battery and the charger safe. I hope I answered most of your questions. If you still have any, feel free to ask them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.